into NN Extra, it's yet another Thursday, another long week of January. You know what I think? January is the month where houses get really thorough cleanings. The other day I was at home, I live in a flat, and I'm just sitting there watching a series, and then you just hear things moving. You wonder what's going on. I go upstairs and ask my neighbor what's happening. And you just tell me, no, I'm doing a thorough cleaning. Look, this is what I found, 100 shilling under the bed. Guys, January naisha. Anyway, today, let me introduce the NN gang. We have Christine.
Hey, hey.
After a very long time.
Sylvia, don't pretend like you don't know what happened for me to be here. But that's a story for another day. But I'm glad to be back though.
We had you. January is treating you so bad.
January.
You see the phone Kimani is using. My goodness.
No. Actually, I do. And this is what I get. Most people are asking me why I using this phone. I use it by choice. Actually, I have a smartphone. It's in my bag.
Oh,
I don't use it.
Why
you guys want me to show you?
No, it's fine.
Because why
don't you use it?
Because it just said, like smartphones are like they get in your space. Like I could stay really up late in the night.
You'll find all
so
the
I decided
that you don't have a smartphone.
No, I do. It is there in my bag.
Kimani is using that phone. I think we last saw it like I think when we were in primary school when phones were starting.
And then let me tell you something. When you're using a not a smartphone. When you're using this other one, it's very hard for you to stay on your phone so long. I mean, I actually have time to think.
Oh wow, come on.
I do. Trust me. Ask all my friends. The only app that is in my phone right now is Netflix. Because I use it to watch
social media completely.
Kind of taking a break.
Not even helping Kimani's life because he doesn't pick calls. So I don't know what he's saying. Ask my friends. There's nothing like that. Kimani, that phone is not helping your life.
Okay, this show was not about me, right? This show was about hey guys, but these two they have been roasting me the whole afternoon and they're not stopping. So I think
now, guys, I think the rest of us who are still using smartphones and are still on social media, you see, there's this video that came out earlier this week that has spread a lot. It was apparently about a human kind of a toy that has been created to act as a sex toy. And guys were like, yes, obviously, guys will be clapping about it. But then we were just discussing how sex toys have evolved, from the things we know to now it becoming a human completely with a face, hands, and everything.
Yeah, you can choose what you want. Apparently, you can. For the men, you can choose, skin color, hair, size of whatever you might be into. You can actually perfect it to be the perfect model of what you like, right? Well, no, you didn't ask that. Kimani, what do you think?
What do you think about this?
You said sex toys have evolved. I don't know how experienced you are with sex toys that you know they have evolved. Seems like we are from the age of
It's been all over.
No, she said that when she was introducing the story.
Because you see, from before, I think women could easily put them in their handbags, whatever. Go about your normal day. No one would ever know. But now you have this life-sized human
I feel
thing. Object.
For guys, it has evolved from your hand to a whole human being. So, that's like a technological advancement that's in the next level.
They say they have like an option if you have a picture, of a boyfriend, you want it to be placed on the doll to have that face, then that's it. You can do that.
Wow, I'm gonna hide my pictures. I do not want to be replicated by the art.
But guys, I want to also ask this question that Christina almost answered was being asked. Would you actually accept when your partner comes in and tells you, let's
use this?
Introduce us using sex toys to spice up. They use that word spice up. I don't understand why.
I don't understand why you need an inanimate thing to spice up our relationship. I mean, for me, if my partner did that, I'd feel, am I not enough? Like, you need some man-made thing to spice up our relationship. For me, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. I don't understand, and I wouldn't.
To add up to what you're saying, for me personally, I think I'd rather work with originals than
Are you sure? Are you sure about what you said?
Yes, Lana, are you sure? You know, you can choose even like, you know, size.
Because what if
You can choose
what
how
if there's a
fat that thing
size?
can be.
Yeah. See? Like you cannot do that unless you can only have one. It's like if the guy you want can only have one and one size, it's either you're satisfied with that or you leave.
Anyway,
If I get a guy, it will be
the guy that you want.
What I want, yeah. And if I have some, fantasy, I can always tell the guy, this is what I want us to do. I don't
What
need
do you
to go-
what do you do? Go removing their pants first and check before you do.
No, come on, Kimani. It's not done like that. And I think you should talk to me later so I can tell you how it's done. He doesn't he's pretending he doesn't, but I think he just wants to hear someone else say it.
Yeah. So you know the way you're asking Sylvania that, would you be okay if your partner introduced
Another guy.
another
Like another sex toy who is a whole human being.
Yeah, who is a female?
Hell no.
You wouldn't want it? Another female.
No. Another female?
But hey, look at that, he's telling.
Another female?
But
Well,
guys,
we
let
could-
me-
we
let
could
me- let me
discuss.
read This reaction one person said, because that when it came out actually it was met with a lot of mixed reactions. Guys were like, why are we doing this? This is going to destroy a lot of relationships. Someone said those robots models are taking all of the good men, because if a man sees that he can be satisfied with this model, why look for a woman? Another person said, let me just finish reading these comments, because guys women especially were against it because they thought it was objectifying women also. They said, I will support your campaign against sex robots when women stop buying gladiators.
Yes, I support that. I feel like women should just give us a break. Okay, listen. You guys saw what happened to Aziz Ansari. I mean, right now the line between sexual harassment and consensual sex, it is so thin, it's almost non-existent. Someone might just try to turn on you, like we agreed or I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna make you sign a paper to agree that we had consensual sex.
So
I mean,
what are you saying? A robot is much better.
so no. You see, I'm just explaining. I'm just telling you guys why it is easy for men to prefer a sex robot rather than a real
But
human.
You know what? But I mean,
Maybe
we
someone
can't
coming from that point of
talk
view.
about one side of the thing, because even women are having their own. There's so many women who say they're single and now they're male robots. So we can't also just put it on the men and say, oh, it's the men who are doing this, or these things are taking over our men. Because even the women are getting their own male.
In fact, let's see a video of I interviewed a lady who has an online sex toy shop, and she gave me some very interesting statistics. She said Nairobians actually love sex toys.
Wow.
Masseuse in Nairobi, if you go for a massage, they actually use these vibrators if you have some back pains and stuff.
Who are your biggest sellers? Nairobians?
Of course, Nairobians.
Well.
Of course, Nairobians. Even though you get the occasional clients from Kapsabet, Loitoktok, Marsabit, but of course Nairobi. Nairobi and Mombasa.
Nairobians love their toys.
They do love to have a good time, yes.
How do you label them?
First of all, they're not illegal, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Yes.
Because we don't have any law stating anything to do with that. So to me, they're just massages. They're just personal effects. Someone never asked me, because these products are actually used by masseuses in Nairobi. If you go for a massage, they actually use these vibrators if you have some back pains and stuff.
Who are it's been used all along, guys. Even you see what she's saying, it's been used by masseuses or I don't know which massage parlors these are. I'm like
Okay, I went to one in what is it? In Kilimani.
A massage parlor.
Yeah. And I just went there to shave.
Seriously?
No. I went.
I think Money went to those ones. You know,
No, I went
in the
to-
middle of the night. You see them advertising massage this way, massage this way. You went like, okay.
No. It was just I went to a barber shop. It was I had go to get a shave.
What time was this?
Yeah. What time was this?
That was last 2016.
No time.
Time.
It was
Time of the
around
day.
4 p.m. and I noticed like the kind of paraphernalia they have. It's really, you know, it's questionable. Like guys come here to get a massage and then another massage and then another massage. You guys know what I
Weren't
mean?
you uncomfortable? I mean, when they were using all this. I mean, I think that.
First of all, I thought it's funny, like this thing that vibrates on your back.
But you see, that's fine if there's a massage thing that they use to massage you. But then this one, like you were describing it before, I mean, it's shaped in a funny way. Don't you feel awkward? Don't you feel awkward? Because there are normal
yes,
massages
it was-
which, I mean, you can buy and do for your back and stuff like that. But
It was awkward at first. It was really awkward. It was very awkward until I watched this person.
I liking it.
I watched this person like check this thing. It looks like a dolphin. It's carved like a dolphin, and then it has some balls.
You don't need to describe it.
Okay, that's enough. We don't know
Okay.
which kind of barber shops you go to.
Yeah.
We actually need to investigate this.
But nowadays, but actually, it's standard practice. When as a man, when you go to get shaved, you don't just get shaved. It happened to me once, and then I like, okay, I like it. I'm gonna go and get it again because you're massaged, you have a shave. By the time you get out of the barber shop, you're like, wow.
Clearly you need help. We will talk to a counselor after this for you. Guys, okay, let's move on. You guys can tell us what you think. Would you be comfortable with your partner telling you, let's introduce sex toys, sex models, sex figures or anything into our relationship? Is it okay? Are you guys doing it? Like already doing it, you are finding it weird why we are asking these questions. Please tell us down there on the comment section. Now let's move on to this video. A woman in Nigeria was handed down an ultimate public embarrassment. Why? She decided to take the bulls by the horn and propose to his guy in public. Watch this video, guys. So what we came to learn later is that the guy was already married, guys. But I want to ask you a question. What's up with this new trend that is coming up of women proposing in public, not even anywhere else, but in public? Because we have seen a lot of this coming up. Do you remember the Ken chick thing that we later found out that it was staged?
But you see, the Ken chick was it Ken chick or Chicken In?
Okay,
It was
That was a man.
it was staged, but it was a guy proposing.
That was a man.
I don't think a woman proposing to a man is a common thing because I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it. You see, this is in Nigeria. I don't think. Kenyan woman coming and propose to you, unless.
You know,
Hey.
it's happening, you guys. Kenyan women are proposing, but I think it's in that mindset of. I don't know if it's so funny. Wait, I think it's in that mindset. Yes, I have a friend who proposed to the boyfriend. Yes.
I'm sure.
Listen, and the
Well,
guy said yes.
yeah, he said yes, yes.
The guy go like,
Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God. You know, she even shared pictures. He said yes. But anyway, I was gonna say, I think it's in all these things of equality and all those things. So women are feeling like, you know what? I'm as equal as you are. So there's nothing wrong with me asking you to marry me. Like, I'm not thinking in those traditional sense where the man has to take charge. I can also take charge. I can also provide. I can do the same things that you can do. So what's wrong with me proposing? That's their thinking. Personally, I would not do it, but I'm just saying. Hey, no, me, I want a man to take charge. I want a man. Kwani, when I propose, who will be taking care of who after that? Who has married who?
Because
As in?
really you're marrying me. So
Yeah.
I want to know like what's the reaction of this.
Honestly,
person.
for me,
Like, when the-
those men who've been proposed to, like, I really judge them. I really judge them because I look at them and I'm like, you couldn't take charge of your own relationship and you had to wait for her to come and propose to you. Like, come on, be a man. Like,
but you see, Kristen, you cannot blame the man. I mean, it's time we
I can't
give
blame
the man
because by
a
the time
break.
this woman is proposing, maybe she's been waiting for like 5 years. This guy has never proposed.
Yes.
So now finally she's like, you know what? It's
I'm,
now or never.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. A woman proposing to a man, it's not the man's fault. It's the woman's kiherehere.
But what is she
Siungoje,
waiting for?
you wait for the man to pop the question. If the relationship
What if
is
you've
not,
been in a relationship with this guy for let's say 8 to 10 years or 5 to 10 years and the guy is not proposing?
then it means
Then
you're not.
clock is ticking.
It means you're not smart enough to figure out that this guy is already married somewhere else. You see, like this.
In some cases, maybe
Some cases
this
he's
person is
not.
married.
He's not married.
Yeah.
He's
But then
just-
I think if you're proposing to a man, like, if he wants to propose, I think he will propose. You don't need to. If you want, he knows. He knows. You get, as in, you men just like to play dumb and play like, oh, you know, you don't want to talk about serious matters. You don't want to talk about what's the next step.
But you know,
If he wants
sometimes
to propose, he will.
sometimes as a man, I feel, and this is what has killed the dreams of many men. What is the point of me proposing to you? We go and spend a lot of money. I put pressure on myself. Now we spend a lot of money in a wedding, yet I know I can afford it. As a guy, if I can afford a wedding and I love you, trust me, I will. But the problem is, I don't want to put us in a situation that we are not going to get ourselves out of.
We don't have to have a huge wedding.
Let me ask you guys. I want to ask you guys: would you be comfortable if your woman proposed to you guys? I mean, because now.
Not proposed to me, but I'm trying that question is directed to Kimani.
How do you know that, Christine? Oh my God, okay,
No.
She's already saying she can't propose to a guy.
I mean, I can't. It's a lie. I'm not gonna propose to a man. I'm never gonna propose to a man. He better propose. Like, I would love to see him take charge. If I propose to him, I mean, I'm wondering for the rest of our marriage, I'll always have to push him to take charge in other things. You get, if I can show him that, you know what, I'm the one who's taking charge in this, then where will he be a decision maker? I want him to be the leader in that family. So show me.
And this is the problem with women and this whole thing of equality. You see, I think we will never be equal. You and I will. There are things you can do, I cannot do. You see, it's not about us being able to do everything. It's about respecting what men. This is something our producer said before. Like, let what a man can do, let him do. Don't do it for me.
That doesn't answer the question.
Yes.
If you propose to Kimani, would you accept?
I just take the ring and propose to her.
Come on, Kimani.
But no, please don't propose to me.
Like, don't these women want to feel pampered? You know, this guy like went out of his way to plan this nice proposal. He bought you a ring. Don't you want to feel like a lady? Like, don't you want to be treated like an egg? Aye.
Listen, people are different everywhere. You know, some people might want, that, all courting or, being pampered and treated. But there are some guys who, like, they want to, I don't know if I should call them alpha or what. They want to take charge of situations. Even, in the house, or even, have you ever gone to a restaurant and seen, like, the woman is just all over everything, or, somewhere, and just see, some people are just like that, I think.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there are men. Mm-hmm. There are men in this generation who are slakings and they like to be treated nicely. Maybe those are the kind of men that are being proposed to.
I would not expect
Maybe they're maybe they're
there's something that went amiss somewhere.
but you see, maybe there are chicks who are aggressive and the guy is more docile. So like
But
in
he
that
needs to be a
relationship,
man. Bottom line. He needs to be a man. At the bottom line, he needs to be a man. Take charge.
oh yeah. Yo man, don't do that. Don't be
Sylvania,
proposed to.
Now that you've asked us so many times, Sylvania, would you propose to your boyfriend? You've been with him for like 5 years, 6 years. This guy is not proposing. Every time you talk about marriage, he solves that question. What would you do?
Well, Hell no. I will never propose to a girl.
So you just pretended.
No. Obviously, if I see this person is not serious with my life, what am I still doing there?
Yeah.
Really?
I was telling you,
Yeah.
I think a woman who stays with a guy for 10 years without this guy hinting of a proposal, I think also it says something about your psyche. Like, what are you waiting for? A siren?
A siren, yeah, I think so. Guys, let's move on to our next topic. Now, the UK Prime Minister has appointed a Minister for Loneliness, guys. As in, this is real. It's not even fake news. A while back, yeah.
I think this is why I'm not laughing about it. We were talking about it yesterday in the newsroom with some people up there, and we were saying to us it might seem funny, but to them the rates of suicide in that country and in most predominantly white countries, it's so hard. You know what happened to this YouTuber Logan Paul when he decided to like joke and jest about suicide and mental health? To them, it's such a serious issue. It is so big. For us, maybe we may not understand, but I think I get from where they're coming from. Like it's something that's alarming to them, and also I feel this generation also, especially people who are in the teens and all the way to up around that time, I feel like we have been brought up to be very lonely people. We're generally not social and that's why for me I decided to like kind of take a break, to actually think about my life and my social skills. People don't talk to each other anymore. People are always on their phones. When you go out for a party, when you go out to a gathering, when you go out with your family, everybody is on their phones. You do not know anything about even if someone dies right now, even if one of your relatives dies, probably you don't know anything about them. You're not connected to that. That human connection is gone. And that's why people prefer
What the new minister said actually when he was appointed, I can describe loneliness like a cancer. It seems to eat you away and nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes of closed doors, so you don't have the will to get dressed or go on. It's like you said, it's actually a very serious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for us as Africa, because generally I think looking about Africans is we're social beings. Like look at Nigerian weddings, look at our weddings, they are usually full. Like you see the way our events, we're generally social. So maybe right now that's when it's catching up with us. But for them, I think it's a serious issue.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's serious. I mean, I've lived in Britain, and no, honestly, before I went there. Social, like as he's saying, we are so, we love to talk, we love to, there it's, everyone minds their own business, no one interferes with the other person, so I totally understand, someone can live this life where, maybe it's work, you go to work, you're not really interacting with everyone, no one even knows your life, you go home, maybe you're living alone, it just becomes routine, and it's like, you don't have anyone to really connect with, so, again, I would not laugh at it at all, makes sense for them. I just hope that that minister can actually help them, because I don't know what would they do exactly to help them with the loan.
So,
but also, my teacher of that.
But guys, I want to remind you also that last year, Accounting Nigeria also appointed a commissioner for happiness. I mean, these things are now becoming real: happiness, loneliness, and also there was an alleged report that former Zimbabwean President Mugabe had also appointed a minister for WhatsApp. What do you guys have to say about all this?
I think it has to be with how the generation is on a trajectory that is towards me. I want my phone, my things, don't touch my stuff, just this is me. I think it's me, a lot of me-centered, which I think is a very dangerous way of living life. Which I think think, and I've even, I didn't used to take it seriously until I realized I had to go and see a medical doctor to get a sleep disorder treatment. And the doctor told me, using your phone too much, there's a lot of blue light in your eyes and it hinders the production of a certain chemical in your brain that, like, when you use it too much, it stops producing it, so you can't find sleep. Like, your entire life is disrupted. Like, that is just me, and I just made the point of going to a doctor. There's so many people who are out there and they don't know they don't know that it's affecting them. You don't know, like, how much you not being social, like you not connecting with other human beings, what it's doing to your life. People don't even talk to their families anymore. People don't even keep up with their parents. You know, like, how is your mom doing? How did she spend her life? Is she okay? Like, you know, and the thing with parents, and you'll notice it's a generation gap. Your mom will always call to know how you're doing, and you genuinely feel together. You know how that makes you feel? What if you had friends who are like that and they do that to you? Like, you know, a social circle of people. That way, I think your life will be much better. Then, you're going through something, you don't even have anyone to talk to. Until it happens to you, it will always be funny until it happens to you.
This is the reason why we have slay queens or slay kings, because they want to get social media gratification by the likes and everything. They'd rather, you know, paint a fake picture, but at least they're getting this likes and all. Some sort of validation there.
People don't realize it's also fake. Like, no matter, even if you have 75 million followers, Justin Bieber has so many followers on his Instagram. He quit last year. He deleted everything. All these people, you're so happy when you have all this following. But if you do not have real human connections in your life, you will go for a sex toy and you will watch that sex toy talk to you. Sir, no. But you see, why is it such a big thing?
Exactly, but
People want it. People want it because for you to approach a girl and you know, like, keep up with all her nagging and her social. No, I'm using quotes for men. It's nagging, but for the woman, she wants.
I want to talk.
Don't talk, yeah. You see, like, let's talk. Nah, this is not what that stuff in my life.
Wow, that was so nice. A man in India, guys. Let's move on from ministers of loneliness, happiness, and all that. I think we should come up with something for Kenya. Kenya needs something. We need something like that. Clearly. A man in India has actually shocked the internet for my goodness. He actually went ahead and proved that he has balls of steel by actually tying his manhood with a rope and to prove that he can pull a whole truck with it. I think this thing is kind of like something common in India. I might be wrong, I don't know, but I've seen it a while back. What do you guys think about this man?
I was watching.
I was watching them because I needed to know what to talk about. Research, guys, research. No, but I'm so shocked. Like, why would anyone do this to themselves? One, I asked Kimani, isn't this painful? Isn't this painful? What are you trying to prove? Who cares if you're strong? Who cares? Like, why must you prove it in such a way? Oh my God, I can't even imagine why anyone would want to put themselves through something like that. And yes, I watched a couple of videos. Some guy was pulling a fleet of, like, I don't know if it was 13 Audis, the car. Imagine. Another one was pulling, like, this huge truck of buses. What are you trying to prove to people?
How strong are you people?
Is it not so painful? And doesn't it damage? You know.
I'm surprised you guys are having this reaction because we had a very different reaction. Like he can pull a truck with his mini. Oh my God. Like, you know, Paco, I don't want that thing. No. I did. Yes, I did. I did. But I'm saying I don't want anything close
You
to.
do that.
No, hell no. Whoa! I do not even want
No, but
anything.
they said it makes you stronger. You know?
I'm okay. I think I'm good. The way it was meant to be, I think it's good. Because even if you see, it's the only part of your body. No matter how fat you get, it does not readjust itself. No. It's true. It's true. Yes. The dynamics of your sexual encounters might change as you grow bigger, but the actual size of your manhood remains intact. It doesn't get fatter or wow. You don't need any professional. It's funny you have Google there.
Yeah, you know, naventing zuko.
It's harder for the woman. Like if it takes a bus to get you in line, this way you're gonna be able to do anything. I'm just saying. I feel sorry for the woman. She's gonna spend.
I've run out of words to explain this thing because you are really on the border of talking about words that we cannot speak about while on the show. I want us to end with this video, but first of all, Christy, what is KDF?
Come on. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the name in full, but it's those mandazis. Yeah, I'll just say it in full.
KDF. Funny story. I knew about KDF from Mimi Uzitangumu. That's how I've known them throughout my whole life. So it's even because it's the same thing. Even when I was in campus, like that's your breakfast. So I know this thing, like, and that's how we used to call it. Okay. Well, but I've had people say it's Kedadi Kerenefio, like it's Kikuyu for a very big mandazi.
The person who came up with this name must have been coming from, the central area. Because
They have to. I feel like like Beya mandazi ndo the most constant thing in life. Tangu nizaliwe mandazi ndo kwa 5 bob. Hata saa hii ukienda kwa shop mandazi haikuagi more than 5 bob. I don't know, it's like what? Sorry, for me last time I bought it was like a pack. How much it cost, but what I'm saying, the one I bought, I don't remember the exact because I bought with other things, so I was like put them there. Yeah.
But guys, we went to the streets of Nairobi to KDF.
Wow.
That is the simplest way you use it.
Why is it called KDF?
Because it is strong food. Breakfast.
Kwa nini inaitwa KDF?
Nilisoma kwa mimi inaitwa Kidathi Kenene Fio. Inaitwa Kidathi Kenene Fio.
KDF stand for Kenya Defence Force.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But how is it related to the mandazi?
I don't know.
I guess maybe because it looks strong. Maybe you can eat one and you're full.
Kidathi something. I don't know the full thing. That.
All the men.
So, Eric Omondi surprised his fiancé when she was coming back, from vacation. And what he did is actually paid for a whole bingo saying, "Welcome back, Chantal." It was like, wow. People even are now arguing with their boyfriends to just put their photos as screensavers on their phones
me speak for the boy child. Which is camera this one. What's your name? Enrico Monti. We love you. We love your comedy. You're very funny. But for the sake of the boy child, I need. How didn't you guys notice that this is an advert?
Come on.
No.
Get to the final
No.
result.
I would be more threatened. I would be more threatened if he actually used a billboard. I think for 3 days or 5 days on a prime spot is 100,000. Just the space, not counting the cost of the actual billboard itself. It's 100,000. If he has used that money with no product placement on that advert, I would have found it more genuine, because maybe they were like, oh babe, by the way, these guys have come up with this idea of us doing a billboard for you to, to like.
He could have put his own picture. He could have advertised his own comedy or something like that. He didn't need to put the girlfriend. So regardless, the Nini, he still tried.
But you see, no. I'm not gonna agree with you guys to who can't be the boy child. Nice story. No, boy child. From
Someone was saying it's the 15th of January and you're doing this to us. Like, what do you? We don't have money to do that. Like,
what are you doing to us? What is this? Why are you guys? No, I'm going to be the defender of the boy child right now and say, do not be taken. Live your life. Do not go beyond your means to please your girlfriend. Please, if she cannot understand that is how much you can.
See why we need you to hold this meeting.
because you see, even besides the billboard, did you see that other video where he was pushing her on the trolley?
Yeah.
Lakini. Sasa unataka nikupush na trolley. Nitakubeba ni sawa. Lakini huyu mjamaa no, but this is Enrico Mondi he's a very smart guy. He's an advertising genius. He can place how didn't you guys see that this was a product placement? And then why are you putting so much pressure on us?
It's only the boy child.
You see, this is why I'm saying, regardless, even if it was a product placement, the fact that he still chose that way to advertise whatever it is he was advertising and use his girlfriend is something he could have used himself. He could have done it could have been, her out of the equation, kabisa. But he used her. He actually acknowledged her. Do you get?
Fine. Acknowledging you is fine. Yeah, I'll tell all my friends this is my girlfriend. That's what happened. That's my chick. Don't go anywhere close to her. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyway, that's it.
All
I'm asking for.
You seriously want a billboard?
The other guy who comes in, you had better be billboard.
Wow.
You must reach that level.
Okay, what if I give you the billboard and I don't love you?
Why would you pay that much money for someone you don't love?
See, because I want to please you,
Those are issues.
because I know that's what you want.
Those are issues. See a counselor. Guys, we have to end the show. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with us, for watching, and for your lovely comments. See you guys next week from us in an extra. It's a wrap.